All right, so we are back at the couch. We have 10 games to go through tonight. I'm super excited about, but as with always, we want to start by going ahead and open up that giveaway. So I'm doing a giveaway that's going to come to a close on the 19th or the 18th, I believe, of November. It's going to be week 70's stream for Weekly Sunday, weekly game jam or Indie Sunday, not Weekly Sunday. I'm giving away a Sprite. So for those of you who are trying to learn how to make beautiful pixel art, that is definitely a program that you should go check out. And I'm going to be giving it away. So all you got to do to enter is use !raffle and then 1, 2, or 3 to buy a ticket. You can buy up to 3. They cost 100 pixels a piece. You can check your pixels by typing in points. Or if you want to be really cool, you can use pixels as well. Mr. Joshua McLean says, I suck at art and lets me make okay art, so +1 for a Sprite. Yes, it is beautiful. I own it, and I am absolutely terrible at pixel art, but I love the interface. It's all pixely. It's not like Photoshop. It's legit like all pixely, which is really, really cool. Somebody pointed out in the Weekly Game Jam streaming channel, it's actually Indie Free Day because it's Friday, not Sunday. But whatever. It's whatever. What? Just joined. What's happening? What's up, Philip Lime? So this is my makeup stream, first stream that I have on Sundays. It's called Indie Sunday. It's where I play games made during the Weekly Game Jam. This week's theme was truth. So we're going to play 10 games tonight. I'm going to play them about 10 minutes apiece, and I'm going to just give some constructive criticism as we're going through each of the games. So our first game for tonight is Fake Network by Alexander. So that's the very first game that we're going to play through. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the game. Here we are. So this is our game screen. I'm assuming we didn't really have like a main screen or anything like that. We just kind of get thrown into the game itself. So let me just do a refresh to make sure, because I had this setting up here for just a little bit. So who knows what could actually happen. Click on the share fake news button to share fake news. Astonishing. Every certain amount of fake news will receive money to invest in other news sources. You can see the amount of fake news shared in the current money in the upper right-hand corner. Okay. So it looks like we got 3 quotes or bubbles or thought bubbles, or maybe that's interactions, and then $1. We'll say $1. Yes, it's an idle game. Okay, so we're just gonna click. Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, but what's up with the pixels? You like the pixels? The background? That's my backgrounds. Thank you, green screen technology. I also have a nice little TV if you missed the TV. I'll show you that real quick. This is my TV. You can see all kinds of cool stuff with the TV, with the bookshelves and the Twitch stuff beside it, and a little lamp on this side. I like it. But yeah, that's my theme for this here channel. It's my favorites. I like it a lot. So it's kind of hard to see because it's like purple on purple on purple. It's probably like a gray, but because of the purple sidings, it's a little hard to see. So I'm gonna just start clicking this. The first one says blog, and I honestly kind of wish this stuff was a little closer to the front and center, just because that's really important. So now I can maybe generate more on the blog. And so I'm getting money by submitting fake news to the internet, I'm assuming. So I just need to keep clicking this button until I can satisfy another cost. Another bucket of cost. You wish your apartment was pixelated. Yeah, don't we all? It was surprisingly very cheap. You don't have to clean it very often. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so now other things are starting to open up. So the first one was blog. Now the second one says social profile. And as I'm clicking them, you can kind of see that they light up. And then I have a plus or minus beside them to say what I want to buy. So I'm going to go ahead and be real cool and see if I can buy 2 of them. Just to see. I don't think it's going to be 100 and 100, but we'll give it a shot and see. So there's no sound effects, there's no music in the background playing or anything to kind of put me in theme of where I am and what I'm trying to do. Oh, look at that. I can buy 2. So that should give me quite a bit more money. I would love just a nice little click. Just a little something to make me feel fun. Make me feel like I'm having a little fun sharing all this fake news. It's really easy. It's surprisingly very easy to spread fake news, not only in this game, but also in the real life. Sorry, only a few hours to this. So, A. Sanchez, I assume you are the developer? Yes, you should download an auto clicker like the pros do. Yeah, where's my turbo button for my left mouse click? Very cool. I love this little background thing you got going on here. That's cool. And every time I scroll over it, it does a thing. It tries to like avoid my mouse or whatever. That's pretty cool. So DC with the 400. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the bits, man. Luckily, I ain't doing no dang Bean Boozle anymore. Forget that junk. Oh, I'm so glad that's over with. You guys are destroying me with Bean Boozled. How you doing, man? You excited about that new expansion coming in December? This is a friend of mine, an actual brother in arms. He plays Hearthstone. So if you like Hearthstone, you should definitely go check out Sidisi 767. Oh, God. Will you do it again if we mail you a box? I'm not going to lie. I have a box. It's just so bad. It's so terrible. I'm such a wimp. All right, so now I can do a video channel. So I have enough for a video channel, a social profile, and a blog. So with a lot of the auto clickers that I've played in the past and stuff, like I played one very, very much for like 3 solid weeks whenever I had free time. And there was still something to reap from the benefit. Other than, yes, I'm bringing in maybe more fake news or maybe more money, I'm seeing something visually happen on the screen. I think that would be something that we could have. I liked this right here. I thought maybe that was what we were going to kind of tie into this, is like these are the social networks and how we're affecting them with the fake news. I think that would have been a really cool thing to do. If that's not the case, then something else visually on the screen would have been nice. Like you have this nice section down here. Maybe we could work on, putting together like happiness of the world or, something like that. We can see, we have a map of we have a map of Earth, and it just shows all of the different countries, and they start off green and happy, and the more fake news that we spread, the colors change from green to red, slowly over time or something like that. That could be really cool. I'd like to see that. Bonk. Something. We just need something visually to satisfy us after the clicks, because right now, yes, these have different cost values, but the benefit is not really seen, and to differentiate them is only the cost of the unit and what scheme we're using to fill that. But I like the way this looks. I would like to see these items kind of come closer and maybe on screen, and you can make those a whole lot bigger, because those are the really, really big relevant items that are off way over in the distance, and they're kind of hard to see. If you're looking like dead center of the screen, even still then, it feels like it's just so far away. Yes, it's close to the other items that I'm kind of looking at and whatnot, and that does help that a little bit. But these are so important, especially if we're calling this one up here at the top right, to the immediate left of the coins. If that is our fake news that we're spreading, then why is that not like center? We want to know how much news we are able to spread. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Wrangle those kids. Tell them they need to go to bed and be good so you can hang out with your brother. It actually worked. It was both a pun and reality at the same time. It's amazing. All right, so I'm about to cross over to newspaper if I can get enough. I don't think I can, though. Generate. I'm going to buy a couple more of these and see if I can speed that up some. Right, so I can already buy another one there. Boom. But I mean, other than that, I think we would be okay if we just had one element for each one of these that changed as I purchased them, and then moved our UI elements to the center of the screen, these two up here. or our HUD, then I think we'd be good. I think that'd be really good. I would like to see that. Everything else feels good. You know, I'm a sucker for music. I really like hearing music or sound effects and having something of in the background of, you know, maybe some just elevator tunes would be sufficient. Everybody likes elevator tunes. You know, some nice smooth jazz in the background. And then every time I decide to buy one of these things, you know, maybe that boop boop, or we get some sort of sound effect that lets us know we purchased it. Click, 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 click. But that seems about it. So this is Fake News by Alexander. Thank you so much for submitting this game and also coming on the channel and chatting about the game. I'm in love with this background interface. I would have loved to see that incorporated, but I know you said you just made this in a few short hours, so I totally understand that. You don't always have that extra time where you can devote to these different elements. Not here to discourage anybody from making games or what games they've made, just to offer some criticism about what you have made. Good job. Thanks for coming by. So that was Fake News by Alexander. Let me go ahead and get the next game loaded up here, and we'll just continue on this little fun train to Happy Town. Guys, I had such a good time at BlizzCon. I'm not gonna lie. I had such a freaking good time. It was just amazing. Dude, you are welcome. I'm glad I could give you some feedback that was somewhat relevant, I hope. Me and the wife had such a great trip to California too. Not just BlizzCon, but oh god, things are happening. But our entire trip to California was just a lot of fun. All right, so I'm gonna refresh this, and then we're gonna start it again. So this is Wave 37 by what? All right, I'm already on Wave 3. That's how good I am. How do I wave? Chip-pew. Chip-pew. I did something already. By Adrealus. Uh-oh, I'm getting added. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Probably game music. Game's loud. Yep, it was game music. My bad. I got in trouble. Oh, I can't move. What am I supposed to do? I keep getting hit, and that's propelling me forward, but... Oh, you good. Alright, so I have... Like... I don't understand. What to do here? Forward? I'm surviving, I think. I'm not dying. Again, I think. I don't understand what's supposed to be doing. Turned it down again. Still is a little bit too loud, I'm hearing. Let's just back up. And there's no instructions off screen. Let's pull this up in a second window and see. Oh my gosh. Short tutorial. When you have trailed red, it means your special ability is ready. Press E to heal, Q to damage all enemies on screen. Each time you use this ability, the load time is doubled. Press space to accelerate, to rotate with A and D. Press S to shoot. Alright, so you guys know me. I'm a big fan of having all of my directions inside of the game. Just because it keeps everything nice and easy to understand. I don't have to go looking around and trying to find where it is I need to be looking. Bruh, why are you no full screen? You were happy to go full screen before. Now you're just yelling at me. I came in and I thought that too. I just came in and I thought that too. Can't figure out what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I just don't understand what supposed to do here. How you doing? I'm a good boy. I just saw you. Oh, look, Ma. Mom would be so proud. Oh, I'm stuck. All right. Okay, so space is the thing. What Which blocks are good and which blocks are bad again? I mean, we got this big old giant time thing in the center here that's kind of keeping track of everything, but how do I know what's good and what's bad? I'm shooting out red, so I would assume maybe red is my, like, you know, energy or whatnot. But I'm not getting warm and fuzzies about that. Because I can attack the blue ones too. They're chasing me. And I actually, it might be a little hard for you guys to see, but I have a artifact that's around me. I have 2 of them. One here and then one there on the top. It's just left and right of the front of the mouse or spaceship or whatever this is. So it'd be nice if that was removed. That's probably just complete accident, or we're accidentally adding shadow to our unit, but then there's a couple pixels or something that was left on the sprite for the ship, and that just made it through to the game itself. Cup that mic like a rock star. Yeah, you got me. Next thing, I'll be throwing my hands up and trying to sing some rap or something. Oh, I made it to wave 10. So there's still 27 more raids out of this. All right, let me try to pull the directions again, because Avi, I'm missing something. I can heal, but did I have a health bar? Okay, so E is heal, and that's what I just did. I have, like, no turn ability if I'm not already moving, and even when I'm moving, it seems to be kind of difficult. Like, I don't feel like I have a good amount of turn. I have to, like, let go, and then I can turn, and I'm using the energy that I gathered while thrusting to actually make the turn. That's crazy. It's a little hard. Whoa. I done made somebody mad. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on here? Okay, and I can shoot also, apparently. Allegedly. Yes. Okay, so I have the ability to shoot things, too. And that's with... Oh no. Oh, no. Yeah, these controls are a little wonky. And it's really unclear what it is we're supposed to do. I understand there are tons and tons of guides on here, and there's so much to read, but in a game, in any game, you don't want to read, you know, 14 paragraphs worth of information to try to figure out what you need to do. You want to jump in and learn as you go. So I'd say probably simplify this maybe for the first couple levels, just to kind of get you eased into what the controls are supposed to be and what it is that you're actually supposed to be doing in the game. So your objective's clear and your controls are easy and precise. And then you can start introducing more stuff over time. You know, it's like an MMO. You don't have all of your abilities right at the start of the game. You get some of those later on as you level up and become more familiar with your character or your play style or anything like that. Now, I've already seen this guy. I'm not sure what this guy is. He looks like he's going to explode or something. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, God, I missed. I'm starting to get control a little better. Ooh. Still, turning is definitely a feature that is only for the advanced. Ooh. It looks like I might make it to the next wave. Right? It's Pac-Man versus asteroids. Oh, I got to 12. No, please don't kill me. We're doing okay. We're going to be fine. How come they can pass through? That's not cool. Die. Die. I want to kill one of those things. All right, so as long as you keep moving, you're going to be all right. And I don't have any type of display, no HUD to tell me, you know, what my health is or how much ammunition I have, if I have ammunition. What level or what wave I'm on, I don't have any of that either. These are all things that'd be really, really nice to have in the game. Okay, so I can't actually shoot those. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see if we can do something here. Oh! Getting a lot of followers, though. Die. Oh, no. It's getting lighter. Okay, so that's, I guess, is what our health is just basically the color of the background is our health. Oh, snap. I forgot that's a wall. So maybe I can circle around here. Maybe I can run into that blue one or something and see if that gives me some health. Woo! Come to me, my minions. I'm hoping you're my minions and not something that's going to kill me, but I have a feeling that's probably going to kill me. I mean, I'm doing progressively better, but I'm not really 100% on what's going on here. It's really pretty, and I mean, it's getting... All right, so I got to 19. So black is the full health, and then white is depleted health. We have a laser. We have several different units, which I'm assuming each one of these represent health. Green is... So it looks like they're just different enemies that don't particularly do anything for me, but they do have different abilities. Like some of them move faster, some of them can travel through walls, some of them can just exit the map, some can only deal damage by certain ways. So they have a good variety of enemies and stuff, but it's just not real clear in the game what they are and how they're supposed to perform. They just kind of act as they do. And he notes in here that the background does mean is your health. You have to destroy all the enemies to get to the next wave. The red arc from the background represents a timer, which we figured that out. This game is computation heavy, so you may need a decent computer. This shouldn't be played on mobile. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, so biggest things is fix the mobility, make it so it's a little easier for us to move around. I should have a lot more free control when the ship is not moving to circle. So you can give me a yaw. Is that correct? Is it yaw? Where I can spin without having to use my back thruster. That way I can position a little bit better while I'm in the air. In addition to also being able to use my in-air position with the yaw, so I can make those fine adjustments to move around. That'll give me a little bit better of a chance to attack the other creatures or the other bad guys and stuff that are here. That would definitely help me. And then just giving directions in the game, that's going to help everybody who plays this game after me, is just getting that quick little note of, okay, first level, we're going to introduce this one particular enemy at you. Second level, we're going to introduce the first one that we had, and then a new second, so on and so forth. That way I get enough time to be adjusted to each of the bad guys as we go and not feel like I'm just thrown in there immediately and I'm getting hit by all sides and I haven't really figured out what each one does. And you start the level with, okay, here's the red unit that you're going to be fighting. The red unit runs right into your ship, so you need to avoid them and shoot them from afar. I go through the level, I finish that, and then the next wave comes up. The blue unit does blah, 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 blah. That way, I'm slowly getting those pieces as I go, instead of just like, blam, okay, here's every enemy you're ever going to come across in your entire life. Have fun, good luck, don't die. Like, we need to slow that down, slow the roll, slow that, and then give it to us just a little bit over time, and I think that will help us with the pacing and make it a little easier for your players to enjoy and have fun with the game. Good luck, have fun, don't die. There you go. That's right. All right, so that was Wave 37 by Adrealus. I'm terrible with names. Don't make fun of me. I'll cry. All right, let me get the next game loaded up. Ba-doop. Truth. True story. Mr. Josh, are we getting ready to play like a MOBA game or something? That seems like, or an RTS. Saying that in the global chat and then go wreck some stuff. Wreck it! All right, next game on the list is Truth, period, by Cyberluca. Let's see what good old Cyberluca has baked up for us today. Oh. Did we play the whole game? No, dudes, let's head back to the 90s and play some Doom. Doom or Quake, I'm in, brother. All right, so here we go. Whoa. Find the truth in the script, assembly C# and comment if you found it and what it was written at itch.io, weekly game jam, and plus I recommend using DN Spy for better searching. Dagnabbit, truth. Dagnabbit, it's not, I can't. Okay, so I can't even attempt this. Like, ain't no way. So I'll link this game so you guys can find it and have fun with that, and you guys can search and see if you can have any luck finding that little Easter egg that Cyberluca has found. I'm sure somebody's going to find it. Let me grab that game real quick. While I'm loading up the next game. Ba-doop-ba-doop-doo. Doink. 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 All right, so here is the link to that game. If you guys want to go try to find that little Easter egg there, you're more than welcome to. And I'm going to load up the next game while we do that. Guys, don't forget, I'm going to be streaming Mini Jam 14 this coming Wednesday, the 14th. Huh? Is it really 14th? Is it their 14th week and also it's the 14th jam? Is that what it is? I'm gonna laugh if that is. Ha! It is. Okay, so it's the 14th mini jam, and I'm gonna be streaming it on the 14th at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. EST. So if you've got nothing to do and for whatever reason you woke up really, really early and you have no idea why, you can come hang out with me because that's what I'll be doing at 5 a.m. next week. It'll be a lot of fun. Mini Jam is special because unlike some of the other game jams that I cover, they have a limitation every jam. So they are themed just like most other jams. Their theme for this week was elements, and then they had a limitation on top of that. And I honestly don't remember what their limitation was right off the top. Let me check that real quick. I played all of those. There's some really cool ones. Oh, nice. But I'm dead at 5 a.m. Yeah, some people are. It's just the only other time slot that I have available in my life right now is 5 a.m. We have a household of 2 streamers. Both me and my wife stream. My wife streams World of Warcraft. She has a stream on Thursday nights called Pet All the Pets. She hunts down all of the incredibly cute and sometimes unpettable pets on Thursdays. And so she does that, and then Monday and Wednesdays are her questing and world quests and catching up on the new stuff that's in World of Warcraft. So she streams that. She streams 3 days a week, and I stream 2 and sometimes 3 days a week, in addition to all the other commitments and 2 40-hour jobs. So very busy. Yeah, that will be a very reasonable 8 p.m. in my time zone. Well, come on by, Meat Puddin'. I think you've come out before and supported us. Yeah, you're pretty cool. I appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome for the shout out. She's my wife. Gotta love her. I really have to. I have no choice. But anyways, the limitation for Mini Jam is no humans. So that is the limitation for that, in case you wanted to know. If you hear a noise in the background, that is my ice maker saying hello. It does that every once in a while. I was hoping maybe she didn't catch that. Shh. All right, the next gam on the jam is Speed Evolution by Banatawa. Banatawa, right? Banatawa? We'll go with that. That sounds good to me. Banatawa. 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 All right, Speed Evolution. Twitter, a basket. This looks like it's already like ready for mobile play. Oh God, what am I doing? Did I jump? Okay, I'm jumping. Oh, I'm ninja running. Is that what Banatawa means? Maybe. Ha-cha-cha! Ha-cha-cha! I gotta make the sound effects because there aren't any. Ha-cha-cha! I need some like Naruto style music in the background. Here, let's put on some pretzel. How about we put on some pretzel? do you guys think? Just so we have something playing in the background. I died. Whappity whap whap whap. Twitch? What you mean I'm not logged in? God. Making me authenticate. Highest. Okay, so we got high score. We got animation on here. Looks like we've got... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be steps on the left-hand side or what that's supposed to be. I see the hearts on the right-hand side, so that, you know, lets me know if I'm going to get hit by these pole vault bars. What are these called? Obstacle things. It's not pole vault. It's barriers. I'm not. None of these things that I'm saying is making any sense to me. It doesn't sound right at all. Play. Let's try that again. Still, highest was 5.4. All right, so we should have some music kicks playing here in just une minute. Play. Hurdles. Those are words. All right, so that gives us some tunes in the background that we can listen to. And I'll try to keep that open just so we always have that ready in case there are games that just don't have any music in the background. I like having just a little bit of presence. I'm going to turn that up for me some too. So the animation feels just a little weird. The legs, I understand that we're leaning forward into this, but I think we need just maybe a couple more frames in between those legs. They just don't feel right to me. I love the parallaxing effect in the background. I think that looks really good. Those mountains, you can tell that we are slowly moving to the right of those mountains. Ever so slightly. They are separating, and then they're also moving slowly to the left. That looks nice. Oh, look at this. I'm picking up some speed. So I'm still not 100% what this is. Do I press it? Does it do something? Am I going to start like flying here in a second? Like, oh, does it do something? Wait. What? It says, I just assumed it meant something, like we were going to be doing something with that. But it doesn't appear to be so. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, those are really high, though. I can't buy either one of those. Oh, my gosh. All right, so my highest was what, 17 miles an hour? Or meters per second, rather? Sounds like some epic hurdle jumping music, right? Does it sounds about right? I think also our hitbox is kind of abnormally large, too, because in reality, we are this giant square unless he's actually mapped us out so we're more like a banana or something. So that's going to be really, really big, and we could accidentally hit that as we're jumping up and down. So unless he's actually cutting us right here, then we're going to get hit about right there. I feel like that's happened to me a couple times. If I don't, like, really, really anticipate that jump, then I'm going to get hit. So these coins I'm collecting just as I am jumping and we're staying alive in the game itself. It'd be nice if we had some sort of interval, like, you know, every 5th hurdle or every 10th hurdle we got those coins instead of it just kind of just accruing over time or procuring over time or accruing, which is, I hate that word, over time. That way it's another visual thing for us. Oh God. We can tell that we're getting them. We can tell that it's coming up. I just need to go one more hurdle and I can get that X amount of points or whatever that looks like. Man, I'm really having to. Oh, 1700. So I can get what? I can get this. Gimme. What does that do? All right, I have evolved. What happened? What changed? The guy who made this game is going to be like, I don't remember putting music in my game. Where'd this come from? Hacha. This is the slowest ninja I've ever seen. But guys, we finally have a game decided for the stash, and I was the one to break the tiebreaker. And now there are sound effects. Yes, now I've added. We have a complete game now. You're welcome. I just need to be sitting down beside you when you're playing this game. So just invite me over when you're getting ready to start, and I'll try to get there 5 minutes early so you can get set up. But yes, I have finally decided on a game to play for tomorrow's stream. And it's actually not an indie game, but is a hand-drawn game that just looks freaking amazing. And I'm excited for a little more story. A lot of the indie games that I've been playing here recently have been a whole lot more focused on skill-based, platforming, roguelike kind of elements. But I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So this Saturday, we're going to be playing Forgotten Anne. Go check out the trailer. If somebody wants to grab the trailer and then post that in the chat, you're more than welcome to, so you can kind of get an idea of what we're getting into. But we're going to be playing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. They came out this year, I think, in May? I reckon? Pretty sure it was May. So it's fairly new? New? Not really new, but it's not like Hollow Knight that came out, what, 3 years ago? It's not like Cuphead that came out, like, what, 2 years ago? It's a little more recent, and it's not indie, unfortunately, but the style just really gravitated towards me. And a lot of people wanted to play it. I just happened to be the one to break the tiebreaker. Yes, I do have a say in what game I play. I know, shocker, right? But yeah, we're going to be playing that tomorrow. There's the trailer. Thank you, I'm a good boy. Always good boy. Boink. So I'm not clear on what I purchased. I'm not getting a feeling what that actually means. Indie gets thrown around a lot anyways. The line blurs these days. Yes, it does. Sometimes it can mean an art style. Sometimes it can mean who's publishing it, who created it, how long it's been in development. It's very blurred. Especially when you have like Indie and the Ink Machine, like starts out extremely indie and very fresh, and then immediately just like goes bonkers crazy. This is a collective game though, so it was indie at some point. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, so I don't know. This is very basic. It makes me feel like this is probably a good like waiting game that you could play on mobile. It's already got that kind of that feel of like a Gar or Square.io, the art style where it's very highly pixelated, and these buttons just remind me so much of like this is a mobile phone and these are giant buttons to press with your finger. And you could easily play this game with your finger too, so that would be really easy to do. Sound effects. Music would definitely be the next biggest things I would say add in here. Every time you jump, we want a sound effect. Every time you start the music of the actual game, we want that in there. It can be fine if it's the same music as the menu. I would prefer that to be different, just so you have a phase change, so you have a different mentality as you're going into the game. We need some kind of understanding of what these mean. I understand that maybe this is a barrier with maybe it's a language barrier thing, because I see that you have this translated to English and also French. Maybe that's just where the hard part is. I'm not sure what that means. I can't figure this out. Armor, I get. We just get an extra heart. That makes sense. Totally understand there. I'm missing what that is. Pieder? P-I-E-D-E-R. ¿Cómo se dice Pieder en inglés? Por favor. I think my fiance will like Forgotten Annie, so we'll be here tomorrow. Woohoo! Well, thanks for coming by. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm ready for another story-driven game, something that's just gonna jerk my heartstrings. Something about feet. Is that what that means? Maybe faster feet. Maybe I run faster or something. Oh! It double pieces. Double pieces. It means pieces. These are tokens. And we're getting twice the amount of tokens. Context clues and pictures. It just took me a little bit, but we got it. Thanks everybody. Thanks for your collective work here with this hive mind mentality. I love the menu though. Or the main menu screen. I'm glad to see that there's some animation behind the buttons, and the title screen is it's alive. It's not just a dead black or white or solid color background with some buttons on it. I'm glad to see that there's a little bit of animation here, so that's good. Good job. Love to see just a couple more obstacles or something that we can do as a ninja, or what is this character based about? What is important about him that he's jumping these hurdles for? Is there somebody chasing him? Maybe we can expose that on the screen. Maybe we can have whatever is chasing him in the background in the far left hand side, and we can see that so we understand what we're running from. Or maybe we're running to something. Maybe there's somebody's I don't know, favorite chicken leg place, and he's running towards it to get chicken. That's what all ninjas like, is chicken. Fried chicken specifically. But, what's the purpose? What is our drive? Why are we doing this? Good job. This is Speed Evolution by Benatawa. Thank you so much for making that. We'd love to have you come hang out on the stream with us sometime. I promise I am as goofy as ever. Ramen? Ramen. Yeah, love me some chicken legs. See, we got some other chicken legs on here. Chicken leg ramen. Chicken leg ramen. Think I'm onto something, you guys. Think I'm onto something. All right, let me get this next game loaded up here. I'll go ahead and slow down that and stop that music to see what do. Ooh, we have another text adventure to go through. Let's see how this goes. I say, your brother has lost his mind. And my fiance says, I don't have a brother. And then she looks back at you and says, Mr. Joshua McLean has lost his mind. Crunchy feet. Ooh. Crunchy feet. Ooh, that's gross. Please don't tell me you actually like chicken feet, because I have had chicken feet. That's gross. All right, I'm totally going to have to resize this about 7 different times, but we're going to start and see where we can get to before I have to, which is probably going to be like the very first thing. Let me try this and see if that gives me a little bit more. Okay, so I can resize it a little better. Maybe that'll be the full screen. Resize again. It's hard because the background of the window pane is black, and then the game itself is also in a black window. So we'll recast the game. Wait, chicken feet is good. Get out of here. Chicken feet is gross, man. Oh, I cannot eat chicken feet. I've had fun time story. I used to practice Wing Chun martial arts, a Chinese martial arts. And we went up to a training session in Grand Rapids, Michigan, with my my teacher and my Sifu. And we went to a real Japanese or real Chinese restaurant where, like, it was no joke. This is not American Chinese food. No, it came out on these big giant steam plates, and you just picked up a whole bunch of the steam plates, and then you just picked what you wanted out of those bowls. And we tried some stuff that was really, really good. Like, oh my gosh, unbelievably good. But we tried some stuff that I was like, I don't know how to eat this and not be disrespectful, but it's really hard for me to swallow what I'm chewing right now. It's just so bad. And then our Sifu looked at it, he's like, chicken feet. We're going to have chicken feet next. I'm like, oh no. Okay. Oh, sure, Sifu. Whatever. Bring it on. Try not to be disrespectful at all. And sure enough, he brings the chicken feet out, and I'm just like, okay. Well, I came all the way up to Michigan to eat chicken feet with my Sifu, so here we go. And oh my gosh, that was just so bad. Oh, so bad. Bad memories. Bad memories. Gross. All right, back to the game that we're here for you guys to watch and learn about. Deep fried chicken feet is supposed to be good. Well, it's bad. Truth Untold by No Username 010. Let's see. As I said, I'm probably going to have to readjust the screen a couple times, so bear with me. Yep, already have to readjust it. That was quick. And And boink. That should be good. I can scroll too, right? Yeah, I can scroll. You are a cult leader experiencing the fruits of preaching the truth. At first, you were content with your position. However, you decided to look ahead and realize that you could gain so much more control over the whole nation. As a cult leader, you have to take these 4 factions: influence, money, followers, and publicity into consideration. Every day, a random event occurs, and every 7th day, a weekly event occurs instead. In each event, the 4 factors, depending upon your choices, will change. Weekly events can grant you influence over the nation or power. What? However, be warned, if you have too much in either of the 4 basic factors, you will slowly gain suspicion, and have none in either will also make you slowly gain doubt. Ooh. These 2 major factors will lead you to your defeat. You should be careful in weekly events, for they can destabilize the balance of the 4 basic factors. Some events can also give suspicion and doubt. Your goal is to raise your power to 100 to rule the nation. You will be caught if your suspicion or doubt reaches 150. And then 2 choices at the bottom say, do you understand? Got it? Or I need more info. I say, let's go straight on in. Day 1. Let me move my, I think we'll be okay where I am. That way you can at least see most of the text. Influence is at 200, money 20,000, followers 20,000, publicity 20, and I have no power, suspicion, or doubt. It's all a good day today, leader. The truth seems to hit the interests of those outside, leader. Some skeptics are now asking, why should they believe in the truth? What is your response? To the wealthy and the prosperous, to live a good life. To live a good life. Your outcome, your stats have changed by... Dagnabbit, I lost 10 grand. Oh my god. I lost 10 influence, 10,000 followers, and 10 publicity. Oh my god. Okay, I made a boo-boo. You did not gain any power. You did not gain any suspicion or doubt. All right, I'm going to shrink the screen one last time, and then we'll see if that's enough. Hey, this is super realistic. Ain't even kidding there. All right, day 2. This is going to end real quick. Responseless event. One of our followers have broken into the evidence room of the police station. We managed to dispose of all the evidence relating to us. Excellent. Your stats have changed by, got some more influence, lost some publicity. Okay. You lost 20 suspicions and now have negative 20 suspicion. They really trust me now. So I probably want to nix that at 0. Texture was good. Reminded me of tongue, and it feels so unnatural. Why are you eating tongue? Why are you eating cow tongue? It was too good. It was good too, but my second bite, I felt like the taste buds, and I threw up. What? All right, day 3. Apparently, a journalist wants to see how our organization works. What to do with him, leader? Bribe him or silence him? I'm already out of money, so we're going to just have to silence him. And I lost 10,000 followers. Oh boy, your stats have changed again. I have 10 influence, 20,000. I have money again. And 50 publicity. I gained 10 suspicion, and now I have 10 suspicion. I have no doubt, though. And I didn't get any power. When am I going to get some chance for power? Yeah, I know. I had tongue tacos. They are good. You guys are gross. Leader, apparently no one feels like doing anything today. Do you still want to work? Yep, I do. Let's do it. Your stats have changed. I got some monies. Yeah, look at you. Publicities, got some followers and influence. It's doing good. All right, we're going to be all right. Investigating other organizations is a good way to make money. Some followers, however, believe the truth. The truth says not to meddle with other businesses. Is this true, leader? Psh, brah. I understand the truth better. Do not listen to them. Yeah, get in there. Get it. Oh, no. Influence didn't like that. I lost 10,000 followers. I think our numbers are a little too high on how many we're losing and gaining. 10,000 is a lot. A whole lot of people. Most of the cultists believe that the gods demand human sacrifice Ooh, this can be rather suspicious. What is your response? That is a horrible practice. I'm not going to make a good cult leader, you guys. Your stats have changed. Negative 20 influence, negative 10,000, 10,000 followers, and negative 10 publicity. But oh no, I've gained out. Oh God. I have 0 influence. A follower apparently donated to our cause. That is what I call an act of true faith, indeed. Okay, phew, I got some influence out of this. So this is really cool that we're doing this in a story, in a text branch. I think that's really cool, instead of this just being like, you know, some other type of random or procedurally generated, what's the word I'm looking for? All of these thoughts have to be kind of ironed out and figured out within this, which I think is pretty cool, instead of this just randomly all occurring. Or at least I'm assuming it's not randomly occurring, because all the other ones that I've played in this type of style are not random. They are all very linear. Oh no, they're starting to doubt me. Earthquakes. Recently, an earthquake has unfortunately hit a part of the nation. We can not only help the survivors, but also preach to the survivors in the area, should we? Everyone deserves to know the truth. Earthquakes, right? That would make the trip too dangerous due to the aftershock, so I would say no. Psh, get in there, help them. Okay, I'm broke. Oh, no, I'm not broke. Just kidding. Got a lot of influence. Got some publicity out of that. 50 grand. Oh, 50,000 followers. Hey. I gained some power, too. Oh, look. Look, Mom. Look, Mom. Money. We're starting to look suspicious. Oh, no. Leader, the reason why we don't really get much followers is because of other religions. Should we advertise these religions are inferior compared to the truth that we have offered? Yeah, go ahead. No need to be so aggressive. Okay, so I'm getting some suspicion, but I'm only at 10. So I say we're gonna keep going. Spent some money, gained some more followers, got some more influence, some publicity. So I think we're doing all right. Suspicion's still at 20. Yeah, I know we're looking suspicious. It's all right. We'll keep going. Mainstream media has heard about our non-profit organization that supposedly helps people in need and is asking, what will be the future of this organization? How should we respond? Be modest. Promote the organization. No. We're going to take a modest approach on this one. We're just going to lose some publicity and some influence. No doubt there. Got some suspicion on that one, though. Figured we'd have got doubt instead of suspicion, but according to your truth, leader, one of the holidays happened today. Let's celebrate. Yes, and let's make it loud for the gods to hear it. Woo! Got some more money. I mean, people. Less money. Influence. Publicity. Uh-oh, suspicion's going up now. Preaching door to door is an old but reliable and safe message. Question is, how are we going to do it, leader? Slow and steady, or be aggressive? Slow and steady, because we need to try to bring down some of that suspicion. Look! Nothing, and 5,000 followers. Okay, so we're still getting suspicion. All the choices that I'm making to make suspicion go out the door are not actually working. Leader, thanks to the advancements of technology, we can choose to advertise our organization through more effective means. What should we do? Of course! Oh no, I gained another suspicion. Do I need to, choose badly for suspicion? Alright, so I got a bunch of followers, more publicity, more influence. Starting to doubt you. What? Oh, okay, that's fine. It's only at 10. Just kidding. One of our followers have broken in the evidence room. Alright, so it is starting to pull out of a hat. It is not just one linear branch that's branches and branches. That's actually better. Yeah, lost some suspicion. Good. I have a lot of people following me. But I'm not getting a whole lot of power, though. Have you ever heard of brainwashing and mind controlling or other stuff like that? Some of our followers have managed to learn how to do that. Somehow. That means we can control a politician, but there's one catch. He will be very open about the cult. Ooh. But that could give us a whole lot of suspicion. I don't know. I'm going to turn the music back on, too. Do I want to do that? Yes. I have gained 30 power. We're almost at 10 on this. Outside influence such as social media could lead our followers astray into a delusional false truth. Do we allow these outside influences? No, seclude and protect them. We should embrace freedom to choose. Maybe that'll cut down on the suspicion some. I've gained 10 suspicion. What? I've lost 10 doubt though. That seems like that should be backwards, right? I lost a whole bunch of stuff doing that. Dang. Leader, we're starting to look suspicious. Yeah, I know, boss. Leader, obviously our main goal is to convert everyone in this nation. If we want to have a boost, though, we can try reaching out to our neighbor nation. Should we do this? Put our nation first. Our nation deserves the truth as well. So us going out in the world and presenting ourselves and saying, hey, look, we're trying to do good. Wouldn't that cut down on the suspicion? And then this choice would say like, oh, we're selfish and we're doing our own thing. So the other people are going to look at us like, well, what are you doing? Why are you being so selfish? But I gained, see, I lost again. maybe suspicion and doubt are too close to each other as far as like who it could be talking about. Maybe if we could have a better way to separate suspicion and doubt, because that's a little hard for me to really really understand. What have I followed? Blah blah blah. Evidence room. I lost it, so now I'm under 10, and I have 40 power. So I think I should have lost right then, right? Because after 100 of one of the 3 categories, the last event's supposed to trigger or something like that. I don't know, but this was a neat idea. I like that it was not just a linear story, and it was not just a branching linear story. It was actually pulling from a pocket of events that I can run over or run across. I think that was really nice. And then they also broke it down into each day something could happen, and then a different event could happen every 7th day. I think if we would have had that maybe be a little more defined, like the 7th day is important, and this is what is like, that's the way I'm trying to say this. The 7th day is the paramount, something that's very big, very, very life-changing. That, like, you know, we display it different. We show this differently. I think that would be a nice way to do that. A banner across the top, or like maybe every week we have like a public speaking event, and that event is where the big change is happening. And it's very obvious to the person who's playing it that the 7th day, okay, we're here, it's time to give that speech, this is what's happening. I know you kind of alluded to that at the beginning, but I think in the game itself, that could have been represented just a little bit more, a little bit quicker, or a little bit more clear on the screen. And then just these two, I think if this was just a little bit more clear in maybe the choices that I'm making, because I've multiple times I felt like, okay, my suspicion is way too high. I need to make this choice to lower that so I can continue going. And then it ended up doing the exact opposite of what I was expecting it to do. I was scratching my head, not really sure. And also think maybe the numbers, maybe we could drop them down and just give me a little bit of a randomize on that. So instead of the thousands, maybe we can talk about, or 100,000s, maybe we can talk about 1,000 or 10,000s, and actually list those numbers out. And then attach some sort of random randomizer at the end of each of those values. So maybe the act that we're getting ready to perform could give us 1,000 followers. In addition to that, we're also going to have this random factor to keep that number changing and to give us a little bit of that more realistic point of view. You don't gain and lose 10,000 followers exactly at a time. You might lose 9,000 and such. You might gain 11,221. So it's more of a just, it gives you a little more reality, makes it feel a little bit more real. Now the power and suspicion and doubt and stuff, I think these are abstract values, and publicity too maybe, unless these are actual people, but these are abstract. So they could be solid numbers that we're just kind of using to climb that ladder and to show us exactly tangible places where we're at. This is 10, this is 20, this is 30, so on and so forth. Good job. This is Truth Untold by No Username 010. You did a good job. Keep up the good work. We'd love to have you come chit chat on the stream sometime if you got some time. Yeah, I'm not sure what the engine that was made in. I don't know if he said on his page. Twine. It was made with twine. Just a bunch of string tied together. All right, next game. This one's a challenging one. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I'm gonna keep the music on too because this next one doesn't have music. All right, are we ready? Here we go. This is the All-Seeing Toast by A.M. Cannon. M. Cannon. This is Toast. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's it. That is it. Why are you still here? There's the name in case anybody wanted to sit. He said he made this in about an hour. And that's all it does. You just press the toast till the toast eye is not very happy. So this guy, I'm pretty sure he's like based off of Mort stuff because he's all about toast in his streams and he does a whole lot of pixel art. But yeah, so this was only made an hour, so there's not really a whole lot to talk about in this game. I think if we were to try to just take this into the next level. How is this truth? It is truth, Shadow. The toast will set you free. The toast knows all. The toast, 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 toast. But if we were to try to take this to the next level, what could we do? Maybe we're trying to only hit the toast when his eye is open. So he keeps the eye closed, and then we have to press it right as soon as the eye opens. I honestly thought that's what we were going to be doing first, but the eye opens so frequently, and I can actually just press it, and it just kind of happens. That could be cool. That could definitely be a way that we could make this into a click game, a very simple click game. We have a screen shake, which I'm really happy to see that because it does feel very jarring, but not too much, not in a bad way. Maybe we could have a sound effect for every time we click that. Something very, very subtle since we can click it freaking crazy. Randomly move the toast around and make it skill-based. Yep, so not only are we trying to click the center of that eye, but now we've got the toast moving around the screen, and we're trying to click the toast as it opens that eye on the screen. That could be really cool. Maybe we could even attach a person to that cursor itself and give us some obstacles that are on the screen that we physically have to maneuver around so we don't accidentally run our character into those obstacles and take damage. We get into HUD and we start talking about a top-down game where we are trying to boop this guy in the face with our sword. Just boop him. Why are you still here? And then this would just be our UI element that says, hey, this is what you're trying to do. And this is how many times you've successfully done the thing that you're trying to do. Very simple, easy to do. I don't really want to spend much more time on this game just because there's not really any other mechanics that we can kind of critique because it's just a single click up to 100. And then he just has a little spasm attack and says, why are we still here? But that's what it is. I understand. I appreciate you submitting what you made anyways. What's important is that you did submit something because there are tons and 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 tons of people who didn't submit their game. They entered the jam, and for whatever reason, due to time or procrastination or laziness or a family emergency or whatever the reason may be, they were unable to submit the game. So the fact that you did submit means you're already doing better than the people that were unable to submit their game. So good job. I'd love to have you come back and jam with us sometime. You can come chit chat on the stream. Maybe work with some of these awesome people that are here that are a part of Weekly. They do team ups. So if you want to team up and do something cool, way to poop on people. Oh, come on, man. It's the truth. There are a lot of people who can't submit. You know it. You know it's true. What's important is you get it submitted, even if it's not a perfectly good game. And you know me, I don't poop on people. I just tell the truth. Meat pudding, thumbs up. All right, let me get the next game loaded. Pew. Oh, I totally get it. Real life gets in the way. That is just the reality of things. That is how the world works. It's no harm to the person. It's no foul to the person. That is just the way that the cookie crumbles. There are other things that are more important. That is just the truth. All right, so I got this game loaded, but before we jump into that, don't forget we do have Top Clipper. Top Clipper, every single month, I will give a $5 Steam card to the person who clips something on my stream, gives it a generic name, or a real name, a different name than just what my stream title is. Then they will have a chance to win that. You just have to have the most view at the end of the month with your clip, and you will win $5 Steam card. This past month's winner was Das Panjo. For We Did It, Mayshell was the title of the clip. You can see that below down in the Top Clipper section. So this next game is Go to Work by Gummy Lai. Woot! I'm famous, but only your name, not your actual clip, because you didn't clip it. Wah, wah, wah. Hey, Das! Hey, man, there you are. Let me send you a whisper. Ooh, I'm gonna try not to do that there, because no idea if that's gonna work. Give me just a second, you guys. I want to do this while it's on me mind. Doop. Das, I hope you're well. Hope everything's been going wonderfuls. Wondermus. Eeny, meeny, miny. So glad to have you back on this stream. There you go, Das. Check your Discord. You are the winner. You did it. You did it again. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool and you're part of a team. All right, so let's start this again just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So this is Go to Work by Gummy Lai. Don't hear any music, so I'm just going to pop some on in the background. Silver City Police. Okay. Oh. Okay. Is this just going to be walking? Am I just going to be walking day in and day out? Is this the truth? Is this another meme game? Yep. This is what it's like. Silver City Police. You just walk in, you do your job, and then you get portaled back to the beginning of the world. This music sounds appropriate. Sounds very, very depressing. It's called Whisperer in the Dark. Is the song. So day 10. I don't see anything else. I love the art in this game. This is really nice. We got a little waiting room there. We got a receptionist desk. The big old sign that says Silver City Police. That's cool. So I'm literally just holding the right button, WASD with D in this case. Does arrow keys do anything? Nope, I don't see anything there. There's nothing that's clickable on the screen. So this is more of a we're trying to promote a feeling, trying to show something in a game, not necessarily focused on the mechanic of the game. We're just trying to show that this is the monotony. This is the you're just doing this every day. There's no point. It just keeps going and going, no changing. Maybe the person who made this game, this is a feeling that they have about their job, whether it's, they work at a police station or something else. It's the same thing. This is truth. This is what real work looks like. And I have to say that sucks. That definitely sucks. I've definitely had those type of days at work where it's just, you get there, you work the 8 to 5, you go home, sleep, eat and go to sleep. You wake up the next morning and rinse and repeat. It's that just over and over, nothing changing, nothing different. And that does suck. That does happen though. So this is an extension of the person who made this game. Gummy Lie. Maybe we're peering into their soul and we see what they see. I think maybe some dialogue from the character could be helpful in relating to them a little bit more and getting a little taste into what it is that they're seeing and smelling and tasting in this world. What does this look like for you? Oh, another day. What kind of depressing things can this person say about their day that they're just not happy about? Because to do this, to just feel this repetitiveness, there has to be something bad, right? There has to be an emotional thing. And I can't turn around. I can't go back. I only have the right key that I can continue to go forward, nothing else. Maybe as we pop in the door, she says something, or he says something, he or she, they're not happy, they're not happy, they don't want to be here, but they are because they have to be. And she's like, oh, what another boring day I'm getting ready to walk into. She walks in, goes through the full day, walks out the door, and then the next day starts. I'm just so tired of dealing with this. I just don't want to be here anymore. The next day starts, and we get some sort of vocal or some sort of narrative, whether it's text or vocal, about what this person is feeling. It could be a speech bubble. It could be, you're narrating this from your voice over top of the game. Sounds like one of those self-empowering recordings with this music. Mr. Joshua, this is your conscience speaking. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't give up. You can achieve your dreams. Just believe in yourself. Then step in Mega Man's world. Jack in, Mega Man! Now we just got a whole lot happier. Chipsel. Venice by Chipsel. That's a cool song. This guy's really good. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling about this game. I just want a little bit more substance on a way to relate to this character, since this is supposed to be more of an experience type game and less about the cool game mechanics or a challenging puzzle or a challenging enemy or something like that. They're trying to teach or portray a certain emotion or feeling, in this case the monotony of having a day job or desk job. Maybe we could even have some character that's just sitting here on the keyboard that is like just focused in on their job. So it's almost like they're not acknowledging that this is monotony, that this is just boring and just doing the same thing over. Like they're just zoned in, having a good time. But you as your character that's walking, they're just like really in the moment, and they're just like, I don't want to be here. And no one else is feeling this. Nobody else is having these feelings. That could definitely be a way to add a little bit more to this too. And that wouldn't take a lot. Every time this number changed, once it gets to X number, say this line. Once it gets to this number, say this line. And they could have the consistency being with this character, and you're saying hi. You're saying hi to this character. You're saying hi to this receptionist every single day. So that's the same. But yet this right here, whatever this speech would be the changing inner monologue of the character. This game is so deep. Like 68 days deep, bruh. I think that's about it. I don't have anything else that I could say what we could add to that game. I like sound, I like music, because I think it really is a way to portray the feelings that you're trying to express that maybe the art style or the game mechanic or the story might not be able to. And other people relate to music better than they do the narrative that you're trying to express. Go to work. Press D to go to work. That's it. So I made the truth about going to work. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. That was cool. Very good job. I felt that in my heart. You portrayed that emotion very well. Boink. Let me get the next game loaded. And here. All right, so this is Truth-Cubeland by KCrow9. Got some nice guitar in the background. Listen to that. We'll just sit on that for a little bit. Some good jams right there. About. Oh, and then you drop the music on me. Dang. Use WASD to move, keys to move around. Use the WASD keys to move around. Oh, okay. And then use Z and X to talk and left control to skip. Okay, so that's a little awkward placement on the fingers. I'd say it might be a little easier to use the arrow keys if you're going to try to use Z and X as well, unless there's going to be lots of downtime between those two sets of keys, Z, X, and control, and WASD. And keep that music playing. As we're in this main menu screen, let this be one cohesive idea. Don't cut me right as soon as I go into the about, because we're still in this out-of-game experience in the main menu. Just have that play globally outside of this portion of the game. All right, play. Oh, where am I? Okay, cube. I'm Dave, your friendly cube. Further down there is a portal that will teleport you. I'm sorry I can't be of any more help. Hope you find out what you need. Who are you? Can you help me? I'm trying to figure out where I am. All right, so we actually have a couple degrees of movement here. Ooh, found the cube. All right, that went quick. Boink. Do. Oh, found it. Okay. Carpe diem, seize the day. Fun fact, I used to play clarinet. Is that it? Okay. All right. We found the truth, guys. The truth set us free. It is, we are free. Play. Oh, you used to play trombone. Very cool. Were you in marching band? I was in marching band. Who are you? Oh, these are cubes I can talk to. Oh! It doesn't matter who I am. You're in Cubeland. Do you remember how you got here? Not really. All I remember was that I was on my computer and then I got sucked in. Okay. Can I talk to... So I can use either one of those to talk with. What did control do again? Talk. Oh, so maybe I can't talk to these. Just kidding. I played Guitar Hero. Wah, wah, wah. You're funny. Oh no, I missed the first one. I do have some idea. However, as we are in some sort of demo, I can't really help you right now. Maybe go through that portal down the road. It may lead you somewhere. Hey, Cube. Yeah, it is. It seems with both... We've both found ourselves in the same situation. I saw someone further up. He might give us some more clues. Me and my friend were wondering if you could give us more clues as to what's going on. Okay, so we read that. That was the part I missed. Whoop. Maybe I can not go in the portal? Alright, there's another one. Hey, me and my friend. It's James. Terry, is that you? Hey, Cube. Yeah, it seems we both found ourselves in the same situation. Okay. Oh, there's the portal. Can I... Nailed it. Going to the promised land now, guys. Going to the promised land. Any minute now. Any minute now, we'll be going to the promised land. Oh no. I did the thing. I broke the game. Okay, so this is the promised land. All right, so it's very much, if you don't click that, if you don't run into that portal, then you are not supposed to go any farther. So you get stuck there. Is there anything else maybe after the first portal? But I think it's just cute. So these are obviously, we have our game developer who is this upside down cube, or he's upside down on one side and right side up on the other. And he got sucked into the game that he was making. And it sounds like to me that the other people in this game are people who were helping develop the game. And that's kind of the idea that they're going with, is they're working on a game, and for whatever reason, oh God, oh no, okay, I can fall off the front too. For whatever reason, they got they got pulled into the game. I would like just a little bit more explanation on why that is. I understand this is a short demo for that, and you know, you're not able to really give me the full why yet, but maybe you could give me just a nugget that kind of hooks me into wanting to play, you know, whatever the next iteration of this is. Like a little bit of a mystery there. It's like, oh, well, that was a cool element of maybe why they got pulled in. I want to hear what the next part would be. That could be your last little finishing touch for this game. You got some nice tunes in the background that's making me happy, and then you've got a nice guitar at the beginning there on the main menu screen. Oh, bunk. So I can fall off the screen on. All right, so it looks like you have an invisible wall. Oh no, I've upset this cube. He's trying to pick me up. It looks like you have an invisible wall on the second level on this first little area here, but you don't on the other sections. That first part, I was able to go straight forward and fall directly off the level. Did you see the cube? He's going to town. But good job. You did good there. Would love to see just a little bit more in the line of what's the completed story, or some sort of like finish this little arc and prepares for whatever could be coming next. You did good. I love this little box here. I think that's a really good job. I think your character could be just a little cleaned up here, so he's not so fuzzy on the pixel side. Give him a little happy face. Like this over here looks better just because it's kind of skewed and farther away, but I'd love to see that cleaned up a little bit. He's your nemesis? Why is Kevin MacLeod your nemesis? Is he a composer? I'm assuming, because right, you compose music as well, right? I broke the camera. Oh God, I really broke the camera. That was cool. I had him. It's a running joke. He is the most broadly utilized royalty-free composer. Oh, gotcha. He's my nemesis. What else? What else could we add to this game? I like the fact that we're talking to these people. I think that's cool. Maybe we could have them play a little more of an important role in this. Like, maybe they give me something that enables me to get to the portal. Whether that's like a step, or maybe it's behind a door and they give me a key and I got to figure out which person has the key. Or maybe this is like these, you know, that we said that they were the developers and composers and programmers of the game. Maybe each one of them can represent, maybe they can represent like a different aspect of the game that we need to get to the next level. For instance, like our designer maybe needs to make us a bridge to get from one section of the map to the other section of the map. So we have to find him and say, hey, look, bro, I need a bridge here. Can you provide us a bridge so I can get to the portal? And he's like, yeah, sure, I got you, no problem. And he creates you a bridge. And then maybe in the next level, you're looking around and you're like, oh crap, the portal's way up there in the sky, and you go find your composer and be like, can you write me a sick tune that will give me steps, like on a scale, up to the portal in the sky? And he's like, yeah, dude, I got you. Let me make that for you. And, you know, maybe you're running around gathering notes for him or something like that, that propels us, that, you know, is our path to the next part of the story or something like that, instead of it just being, we're going from left to right of the screen to complete that story. Because I liked the whole, oh crap, our composer got stuck in here too. Oh, the developer's here. What are you doing here? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Let's go ask farther down the road and find out. Always pointed out in Game Jam games, why didn't you use my music? Hey, Mr. Joshua McLean, you should right now link all of your music. Whatever you have on you that is royalty free or that you would want people to use in their game jams, link that on here. Let's give them some good resources that they can use that you would want them to use in game jams. I'm totally fine with that. But Kicker09, you did a good job. I love this. I just want a little bit more on reasoning. You know, what's our story? What's our purpose for being here? Why are we here? What's our reason? Is it to fall over this edge? Because I think that's what I'm about to do. There we go. And we fell again. Love breaking games. Don't I, DOS? Don't I just love breaking games? All right, let me get the next game loaded. All right. Next game is Mystery Desert by Slow Dragon. Options. Music's a little hot. That seems to be good about right there. Every time I leave the screen, it has a little mini heart attack. Okay, let's play. Start. Oh, nice. Okay. Press F to pick up I think that said reviving crystal. Let's check it again. Revealing crystal. All right, so I picked up 2 revealing crystals. So what this next one is. Truth crystal. Okay, so I have 2 revealing crystals, 1 truth crystal. Just picked up another revealing crystal. Oh, I can run. Okay, so I have runs. The ability to run. I can jump. It doesn't look like I have an attack. And it's not saying that I've picked up any artifacts yet. So maybe I need to use these in some shape or form. Maybe not. I'm just going to keep walking. So top left-hand corner, it says artifacts collected 0 out of 4. I've not had any reason to believe I've collected any of them yet, and the UI is not saying I have either. I would assume that these crystals are somehow going to be used to reveal these locations. Or maybe give me like an arrow or some sort of like spidey sense saying, oh, aha, they are close by. So we got some fog or some sand, probably, that is kind of obscuring our vision or pretending to obscure our vision. Like out in front of us, it does seem very like foggy and kind of hard to see, like a good old fog of war. That feels really good. I do feel like I'm in some sort of desert kind of area. Our character is pretty cool. I don't know if this was made by our developer or not, but he looks really good. His run animation feels real smooth. His walk, this is a nice little brisk walk. And the terrain looks pretty dang good too. I'm not sure how they made this, but this looks really nice. It doesn't look like it was just artificially created. It does kind of get the feel of like these are mountains, maybe like monstrous sand dunes or something. So obviously I'm not supposed to go back there, but you guys know me. I can't resist it. But I'm not seeing Mouse click, hold, scroll. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just maybe it's like a puzzle. Like there's 17 or 20 of these pieces, and once I collect them all, that'll do something. Oh, I just now saw to the right of each of the pictures at the top right hand corner of the screen, there are numbers beside each of those crystals. It's not just crystals on the screen, so that makes a little more sense. That's a little hard to see, so it'd be nice if we had a stroke around that font, make the font a little bit bigger, or just give us a solid black on that background instead of it being transparent. It's a couple different ways you could go about that. So maybe that's what this is. Yeah, we're collecting artifacts, and we just have to collect all the pieces in order to gain that actual artifact. That makes a little more sense. Collecting. Wonder how many of each that we have to have. So you don't give me an account of that to let me know how many I'm supposed to be collecting, which is fine. That's not a bad thing. Doesn't mean that we have to have that. It's like precursor eggs in Jak and Daxter. Just recently got a PS4, and I may or may not have downloaded that game from back in the olden days. Boy, does that look rough on a 4K TV. Okay, I feel like I'm getting to the... Now I'm running out of artifacts to collect. I feel like I'm in the desert of desert. I'm going to go back this way and maybe circle back and see if there's anything in this direction, because this kind of feels like I'm just wandering off into the nothing one. The nothingness, which could be randomly generated and be like Minecraft and it just goes on forever and I might never know. We had music. What happened to the music? Didn't we have music in here? Guess the music died. Time for some more pretzel. All right, let's just keep running. Heat Stroke by Dr. Vox. Yeah, we had music at the beginning because I was even playing with the slider for the music. And we didn't have any sound effects after that either. So getting back to some trees and stuff, but I don't have a full 20 of either of them. I'm close on the red one. This landscape seems very, very big. Oh, there's a blue one. I see another blue one. Okay, we must be getting back into the familiar territory. The where I'm supposed to be territory. Alright, so this one will make 20. Maybe we'll get our first artifact. Nope. Still haven't collected our first artifact. Like, and I want to go mountain climbing because I feel like these are just for the cosmetic appeal or the aesthetic appeal. Oh, I told that Raku's boss. I clipped right through it. I do what I want. I do what I want. Can I like make something now? Escape? Okay. Oh, I broke it. Dang it. And immediately he's gone. Okay. Power jump, pick up items, use items. I've hit E a dozen times. Oh, there's the guide. F, E. Doesn't do anything. What does this one do? Because I do see them going away. Huh. I don't see. I don't see anything changing or happening when I do this. Yeah, I'm not sure. So I would love to have seen these do something. Let me just check on their main screen on the submission page and see if there's just something that I'm missing. Because got me here. This was my first entry of any game jam, so the game is quite incomplete, no sound, and a bit buggy. Pretty short gameplay. Nevertheless, I'm glad I could finally put something out there. There's a huge room for improvement, which I plan on to work on in the future. Thanks for anyone who tries it out and feedback. You're welcome. The synopsis is you land upon a remote desert where multiple ancient artifacts are detected. But something seems odd. The truth crystals hold the answer to the mystery. So we just weren't able to figure out what those truth crystals were actually doing. I would have loved to figure that out, but I do want to give you props for submitting this game, getting it out there. I love the character. I love the world that you created. I love all of the different models and stuff that you had. Each of these little artifacts, the truth one and the revealing one, I think that's what those were called. The colors looked really cool. I love the cracked design on each of the artifacts. That was really cool. Controls felt really good for the character. Again, I'm not sure if that was a character that you made or if you're using some sort of pre-created assets, from Unity Store. I think this was a Unity game. Yeah, it was. Or something like that. But you did a good job. I'm glad that you pushed through and you submitted it. Yes, it's a bit buggy. Yes, it's kind of short. But the biggest part is you submitted a game and you're getting there and you're getting started. So congratulations on that. Slow Dragon, we'd love to have you come out and hang out on the stream. We have a lot of good time here. We offer a lot of good advice. A lot of the people on chat will chime in and talk about your games, talk about the games that they've made, give you pointers, and give you some free resources. Like we already have Mr. Joshua McLean, who's given his royalty-free music library, and he's a composer and game developer, and he also plays the trombone, in case you want to know that. And he's very talented. But yeah, you should come out and hang out with us sometime. Oh, God, I hate it. Hate that. Oh, played. He still plays. He plays every day, 3 times a day. It's crazy. Like, go check him out on his Twitch channel. Unbelievable. Best trombone player I have ever heard. Oh, the doggo comes to stream. All right, let's get doggo up here before we start the last game. We'll get some nice holy music, too. Maybe. Everybody comes for the doggo. Forget your brother. It's doggo. Doggo every day. Doggo! Gadget! He's gonna forget his name someday. Gadget! Gadget! Hop! Hop! Come on! Jump! Come here! Come here, Pupper! Jump! Gadget! Come here! Oh, you're almost there. Come on! Oh, he's getting old. He's not getting old. He's just fine. He's a good boy. Alright, everybody. For those of you new to the channel, this is my dog. His name is Gadget. He's a very good boy. He sits and watches the stream with us just about every night. He's got a little bed that he sits over here and just kind of chills. He was asleep and you woke up the pup? How dare you? No wonder he didn't want to get up. He's a very good boy. He doesn't like the bright lights, but I'll let you see his little derpy face in a second. You ready to show them your derpy face? Let's show them your derpy face. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's my good boy. He's a very good pup. We love him so, so much. Oh, he's a good boy. Oh, look in the nose. Thanks, buddy. Oh, giving me kisses. I appreciate that. You want to give them some kisses, too? I bet if I put some peanut butter up here, he'd give some kisses. He's the holiest holy dog of the holy dogs. Oh, there's a good picture. That's my little buddy. He's a good boy. Are you ready to go back to sleep? Oh, I don't know. I'm getting ear scratches now. I might be good. All right. Go lay down, bud. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's the doggo. That's what everybody comes here to see. Everybody love the doggo. All right, boys and squirrels. Last game of the night is Axiom by Rudon. It's got this beautiful music playing in the background. This is our start screen. Let's press that. Got dog hair all over me now. Let's press that space button to start. Space is also our jump button. Oh, I am the holiest of holy cubes. Oh, oh, dang it. Boing. What's that? What was that? Was that like a little Easter egg or something? Maybe I'm supposed to click on it. Let's see if I can click on it. Nope, I don't think I'm supposed to click on that. Oh! Dang it. So it's one of those where you hold it longer, you get a slightly higher jump. That's hard though. Gotta figure out exactly how long you have to hold that. Pretty quick. Ooh, nice clarinet. There we go. There's my clarinet. I wonder if this music was made by somebody. Oh, it's so hard. Oh, maybe I can jump over those two because I have a pretty substantial jump. Yeah, I can just jump over them. Okay, cool. Woo! What? What? What do you want me to do there? I can't jump over the wall. Or can I? Oh no. So this is a good thing they don't. Oh, maybe this is the next level. Because this is definitely harder than it was before. Yeah, this is the next level. Oh, that's a tough one. Ooh, that's really tough. I gotta land that first one there really, really quick. Ah, I jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I just should have stayed right there. Right here. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Okay. No. Oh! I think that would have been the end, too. That had to have been the end. So this has got a good amount of difficulty. We got some music in the background. I would love some purpose behind, like, what is the reason this square is brightly shining? Super holy. Oh! Right there, too. I don't think I can do any special, just, like, skip jump on that. Because of the frames, I can't really discern what that character is. Oh! Oh! That's where I've died. That's what that is. I think that's what that is. Right? Dang it. I died again. Yeah, so there should be one. Yep, that's where I've died. That's cool. I like that. It's turning into Super Meat Boy. Boink, 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 boink. Gah! I can get this next level. I can do it. 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 Did it seem like they were a little bit more random there at the beginning? That first level? Like I saw a couple different modules? Oh my god, I made it. The key! I did it! I did it, Ma! So that was good. Placeholder. These are all kind of like placeholder items. We didn't have any reason why a box would be doing these things. The music was very ethereal and very airy and very, like, I'd say holy. I love that. I want to know what the reason is. Maybe these blue assets, they could become like grunge or void or something like that, and we're trying to avoid the void. And we're trying to get to this key to the kingdom, or, you know, key to the pearly white gates or something like that. And that's our goal, our mission behind this. And that's what this little cube's journey is trying to find that key to the pearly white gates or something like that. The levels were definitely challenging. The very first one was a little bit confusing. Once we got to the very end, we hit that wall. Yes, it was the same color, but we didn't really have anything alluding to, oh, this is the next level. You just immediately throw me into the next one. And I actually thought I just died. So maybe we could have something that's a little bit more clear, like he leaves the screen and it's no longer following the cube anymore. Like he just like goes off into the side. Like once we get to the end of the level, you just see him continuing to move forward, like you do see in some video games to show you it's the end. Great example would be Super Mario Brothers 3 on the Super Nintendo. At the very end of each level, you're going off the screen, as in off the stage, in that same type of fashion. Your character is running and running and running, and then all of a sudden he stops. The camera stops right there at the center of the screen, and Mario continues to run off. The same thing could apply here, and that would be an easy indicator with no vocals, no text or anything that you've completed the game. And that's kind of what this game makes me think of, is it's not supposed to be vocals or text or talking to you through the whole thing. It's just an audio and simple gameplay experience. Hey, I did it. Great, though. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the music, but the levels designed were good. I think we could probably use a couple more, and I don't think that would be hard to spit out to create a couple more challenging levels. Maybe a couple more platforms. We go a little bit higher and then bring us back down as we're going. I think that's definitely an easy way that we could throw a couple more in here. Good job. I really can't think of any other criticism right off the bat. I think really next is just defining what this world is going to look like, replace these placeholders, and then maybe we can talk about what are some other things that we can add to make it fit within that theme. Also, I really do like the where we've died pieces. I think that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I wasn't clear what that was at the beginning, so you'll have to excuse me there. I was like, is this like a little Easter egg or a hidden secret thing that maybe I'm supposed to like try to click on at the same time? Like, what is this supposed to be? But yeah, good job with this. I really enjoyed this. You did a good one. We'll leave it on a nice ethereal music in the background because I think that's just very, very nice. Well, guys, that's it for tonight. We're actually going to finish the stream about 10 minutes early, which typically doesn't happen on this stream. Game submissions have been a little bit lower, and I think that's just attributed to a lot of people are in school now, and it's starting to become like the holiday season in some places. We have Thanksgiving that's coming up in, a week? Almost 2 weeks? So a lot of people are flying in to go see family and do stuff like that, and I'm sure report cards or progress reports or something are getting ready to come around the corner, so everybody's focused on grades and, just getting other things tidied and situated, and, that probably is why we are where we are. I'm glad you guys are still here submitting games. It gives me something to do. It gives me something fun to interact with you guys. I love doing this. I've been doing this for over a year now, and it's a blessing. I think it's definitely one of the funnest and giving back things I've ever done for like the community. This feels like a good give back kind of thing, and it's fun. I really enjoy it. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming on the Stash Forgotten Anne, so make sure you stop by around 7 p.m. EST. For those of you who live overseas, check your time zones, because I know some of you guys observe daylight savings time and some of you don't. So I think in some places it'll actually be earlier for you, and that'll actually work out better for you. In others, I think it's just you're reflecting time just like I am. But make sure you text your time zones, because I am in EST, Eastern Savings Time. So make sure you go check that out. We'll be playing that. And then on Sunday, I have my traditional Indie Sunday stream where we'll be playing games created during the weekly game jam. That theme is Lost Phone. So we'll see what that's all about when it's time. Make sure you come hang out with us and follow me on Twitter. That way you can stay close and you'll catch all of my updates and whatnot, because who knows what might happen and I have to cancel a stream or something. But you guys rock. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Let's see if there's anybody that we can do some fun stuff with. Is there anybody who's online that we can go raid? or host or annoy or like do something. I don't typically do these. And the last time I did it, it flopped because the person that I tried to raid doesn't accept raids. I was very sad. Okay, so it does look like Tiger J is still going strong here. Let me just check on him and see what be going down, and I might throw us over to his channel. Yeah, it does look like he is still going. So we're going to go there, and we're gonna have a good time. So the way raids work is my party, the people that are with me on my channel right now, you're going to get a little indicator at the top of the screen above the chat that says, hey, your brother's getting ready to raid such and such. If you would like to stay, just kind of hang out. Don't do anything. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There's a little leave button that you can leave. So we're going to do that. And let's give him some good old thumbs up. So we're just going to say thumbs up from your brother. And you should totes use my little emote if you have that. If not, you can use whatever emotes you have in your arsenal. If you have BTT Better TV emotes, you can use those as well. That's totally fine. So I'm gonna paste this in chat, and you guys can use that. You can just type that, take a copy paste of that, and then when we start for the raid, you'll just post that into the chat as soon as we get in there. And we're just gonna spam the heck out of his channel. If you have other emotes, you can use those as well. We're just gonna blow his chat to pieces. That is my hope. So let me get back over here and get this ready. Let's do it. Yeah, we gonna do this. All right, so it's weird. I can see myself on stream. Ah! That's fun. I love it. Okay. Here we go. All right, so this has been started. If you want to hang out, that would be great. If not, I totally understand. We'll get this timer going up here. You should start to see this above your screen here on the right-hand side. It looks like we've got about 10 people. Go ahead and copy paste this if you have not already. Thank you guys for coming out. The stream will end as soon as this goes. So good night.